Everything should be set. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Good. Yeah, man. First one in again. I'm over here by this island, Cemetery Island, they call it. And I was cruising down through here. I mean, I seen a wall of fish on the ground, on the floor of the lake. I just got to find them again. But man, it was rich. It was last time I was over here, too. Last time I was over here, it was too windy. I couldn't stay on it. Hey, give me a thumbs up, Cleveland, if you can hear me. My mic should be working. Let's see. The water wasn't very deep. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Cleveland, you should be out fishing today. I don't know how the weather is for you, man. I've got 60 degrees, 3-mile-an-hour winds, and sunny. I don't know if fish will bite, but I'm going to try. Okay, I got to find them. Up here somewhere. I got a marabou jig tied on. Pretty little white and pink. I'm out of my favorites, but come on, give me up. Slow and steady wins the race here because I don't want to overshoot them. I don't want to spook anything, you know. I was hoping a spider rig today. I'm going to focus the camera on the spider rig, but not meant to be where when we attached this pole for the transducer, we got it right over a little holder for the holder for the spider rig, so I got to move that. I spaced it. I got out here and got everything out, got the poles rigged, and couldn't use it. Thought maybe it's people would stay longer if they could watch 3 rods, you know, like they do the catfishing stuff. I was a little surprised that people sit there for 4 or 5 hours watching a cat. No fish are being caught, but I'm guessing maybe it's anticipation. Come on, where were they? They were right out here somewhere. Man. That's gonna be a bummer. Come on. Where'd they go? I know they've not left. Oh, come on. Not that deep. Come on. Where'd my wall of fish go? And if that graph was misreading, but I don't think so. $60 degrees, I might dress a little warm for it, but it'll cool off in a little bit anyway. Come on. There's a few, but that's not what I was seeing. Wasn't this far away from the island either. I'll circle again. I mean, they're entering now, and they love this area because there's really steep drop-offs. Where'd they go? Come on. Sometimes I miss having that transducer on the trolling motor. This one that was in there somewhere. I look straight at him. I mean, is that? I don't know. I didn't even start my live stream till I thought I had fish located. Oh, this is nonsense. Yes, just came in. Oh, Josie. Well, Josie, I'll tell you, I saw a million fish and I stopped my boat. Now I can't find them. And yet, they're here somewhere. Oh, man, this thing's lying to me. Come on. I guess they could have moved out in the sunlight, but it would have been seconds. Oh, that's going to honk me off, folks. Ah. Let's see if they're over here, maybe. I see something over here, but I don't know what. It could be the fish. There's something over there. Maybe that's them. Let's see what happens. I mean, traditional sonar is going to look different. Yeah, it's not what I was seeing. No way. I'm right there with them, so we'll see. Could just be rocks and I'll get stuck. Now, no movement at all. That's not the fish. Well, that's stupid. I wonder if I got a false reading on that screen. What we got now? Oh, Josie, okay. Still Josie. Glad people join. But man, am I going to have to go to the big motor and try again with the... Nah, that's nonsense. They showed thousands of fish. We'll see. Okay, now I'm coming up to him. I think what I didn't keep in mind was that transducer for the traditional sonar was on the back of the boat, and it was facing backwards, so give me a bad idea of where stuff was. Maybe. Maybe. I won't dick around with this very long. Yeah, there's a fish. Okay, let's get a little closer. I got a comfort zone here. Yeah, they're right at the edge of a drop off on the upper side. I mean, if I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. But again, I don't know. I don't know for sure. Maybe we'll try that. It helps if I get my cast where I want it. But my arms aren't cooperating with that today, apparently. It's no good. I don't know, it's not exactly their favorite time to bite. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, there's some fish, but I have to sneak up on them too. I'm just getting further away from where I thought they were. Definitely not the ones I was looking at earlier. So I'm not big on open water. Water temp, under 50, it's 49.69. I don't know. I feel like I've been tricked. It's in that little hole right there. We'll see. Oh, that's gonna be nonsense. I'm gonna have to move. I don't like being tricked, but I think I was tricked. Yes. Sure would like to know. What was that screen showing me earlier? There's bait fish. Maybe it's showing me bait fish. It sure didn't look like it. Oh, that just discouraging as hell, but man, that's bullshit. Come on, where'd they go? There's a whole bunch of bait fish. Maybe there's fish in there. Mm. It's a massive bait ball. So I would think crappie would be around here. It could be kind of hidden in there. I don't know. Like I said, I feel tricked. Right now I'm casting into a great big bait ball hoping there's crappie in the middle of them, but I'm not seeing any signs of that. I certainly don't want to catch a shad. They smell awful. Nah. Yeah, I really don't know what I was seeing earlier. I'm disappointed in this, but we'll move. There's fish in this lake, I know that. I got it early for a reason. Earlier than... I mean, I'm seeing fish, but they're very small. Stu. Yeah, I'm gonna take a slow trip and go somewhere else. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't see them. If they're there, I mean, there's some fish. Mm-hmm. I'd like to find out if this is the right bait, but I won't know till I find fish. You know how crappie are, though. You'll find them in a great big wall. There'll be just thousands. Mm. Not enough to mess with there. Again, massive bait balls. There really should be crappie in here. I mean, these things are moving around, and bait balls are like 20 feet wide and 4 feet deep. It actually looks like swarms of bees on the screen. And normally you think you'd at least see crappie somewhere in the vicinity. I mean, they got to eat. They want to eat. More bait. Okay, well. I didn't really want to. We're supposed to be seeing, but all right, we'll fire up the big motor. I'm gonna just make a quick trip down to the other end. I mean, down further where we're already going, but no, it's a lot to do. But we'll do it. Okay, I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see me, but not on me anything special. Gee. Give me some coffee. Okay. Catch up on the chat here and see what's going on. I can't see well enough for all that noise. Oh, hey, stop that. Stop that. What we got? Scotty made it in. Is that what's going on, Scotty? I'm not calling the fish in like I should. Must thank you. From Turkey. Noted. Yeah, I'd love to get spot lock. It's on my agenda someday. Not even a problem today. Today the problem is finding. I mean, my screen lit up and showed so many fish. But yeah, nothing doing. When I got up there with the live scope, wasn't showing me anything. So I don't know which was wrong or what, but hey. That traditional sonar was showing me fish, but maybe it was picking up little rocks or something. I don't know. I'm not the best with electronics. I mean, up until like 2 years ago, I never used electronics. I use electronics to do it. I mean, still, like half the time, I can't even pick up my bait going down. I just got to rely on, that it's going where I want it to. I know people, they can pick that bait up when it splashes. I'm sure it's a matter of fine-tuning the screen, but again, I'm not patient enough for fine-tuning anything. When I thought I was going to spider rig today, I sat home and rigged up 3 rods with slip bobber. Slip bobber in my life, to be honest with you. With bobber stops. I had them and never used them, so I had to watch videos on how to use bobber stop, and that about drove me nuts. I just get one step wrong, have to turn around and redo it. Finally got it. I'll use them a few times, and then I'll know how to do it. A spider rig would be fun today, so you guys could watch the rods like they do in those catfishing videos, where all you watch are the rods, but everybody seems to stay around and talk to each other. The thing that doesn't happen in my live streams, because they can sit there and not catch any catfish for 5 hours and keep people watching some. I can go out here and catch 100 fish in the live stream and people only stay for 2 minutes. I don't get it, but hey. Well, as my brother told me, one of my brothers, those people that love to catfish, a lot of them are stoners, he said. He said they get high and catfish, so all they have to do is sit there and watch the rod. Now, I don't know about all that. least you guys are getting a beautiful view of the lake, though, I think. Let me turn that camera so you guys can maybe get some good views instead of just a seat. Because it is a beautiful day out here. It is a beautiful lake. See, there's a dock over there. I know loaded on it. I know they are. But every time I go over there, I start losing connection. Man, they made that dock even longer. My goodness. Okay, they extended it some. Be nice if I could watch James out here on his boat. We tag team to search for fish, but he won't get out here till he gets a couple of deer. So here's hoping he manages. He's been working on a food plot for 2 years. It's funny, he gets them on game trail cameras. Groups, big old herds of deer, but then when the season hits, they're nowhere to be found. Well, I'll tell you what, that old blister, back in his day, that was a deer shooting son of a gun, man. I mean, as we get older, we can't do the things we used to do. I get that. But believe me, not that far in the distant past, that was Daniel Boone of deer hunting. I mean, not bear hunting, but don't get me wrong, I'm sure he'd like to. Some guys over there. All right, let's start looking. Hey guys, don't forget to check out my website, fishinghoosier.com. Got a bunch of blogs on there about fishing. And not only that, but it's got a merchandise page. Stuff that I've custom designed. And I do custom designs for people too. Cool merchandise. Yeah, you call him for me, Scotty. Oh, Scotty recently got into carp fishing, and he has got him a spot, buddy. So he's reeling in carp all the time now. More carp than catfish. If you want to see a moment, find a short video where he loses his rod and has to jump in the water for it. I'm gonna give him credit. He found it. He got it before it got away. Yeah, Scotty's got a jersey that I designed and a couple of mugs. His design was fun. I mean, catfish and a crappie sword fighting. I enjoyed that design. When I design stuff, I always try to really get into something that captures the personality of the angler. And Scotty, since he fishes for catfish and crappie, he seems like kind of people that would enjoy watching them sword fight. Beautiful pic I got out here a few weeks ago. It was sunset, just a beautiful orange sunset. I got a great photo of it. And so I got on there and I added a design with a fisherman up in the sky, kind of a silhouette of a fisherman up in the sky in the clouds, kind of like a angler's afterlife approach. And when I did that design, it was so gorgeous. I'm in the process of having postcards made out of them. Probably going to send those postcards in some giveaways. People like to pin stickers and stuff to their boards. Well, that postcard, they should be here in a few days, actually. And just because I like it so much, I think I might have to turn it into a puzzle. When I get those postcards in, I'll show it to you guys because they're should be awesome if the print comes out the way it looked when I submitted it. I mean, I fish for the sunsets just as much as I do for fish. Come on, speaking of fish, where are they? I'm not seeing them deep. And that'll come. I think the water temp has to drop probably another 5 degrees to get them deep. But this is a shallow lake to begin with. I mean, the average depth here is like 8 feet, I think. They say 9, but I don't believe them. But we do have some channels that run up to 25, 30 feet deep. And in this dam area down here, there's a lot of 25, 27-foot water. So in the winter, when it gets cold, they're stacked out here in this deep water. So when my boat will be put up by them, but Raunchy James, he'll be out here and I'll fish with them. They drag me out. They worry because I get really bad seasonal affective disorder in the winter. And him and Jeremiah won't. They try not to let me stay home too much because I'll be a hermit. I'm already a hermit. But I'll really be a hermit when it gets cold and starts getting dark so early. Good people. They call me up and start trying to drag me out to fish. And it's good. I mean, I enjoy it once I get out here, so I'm glad they do. Really appreciate their concern and efforts. Everybody needs friends like that, don't they? Okay, come on, there's got to be fish. I hate to go back to my same spot that I always find fish, but if I have to, I will. I know there's fish there, and I'll catch them. But I figured, doing video after video, people don't want to see the same spot. There's a little tree fall up here I'm going to check. It's snag heaven, man. You talk about being snag nasty. You'll lose some hooks in this spot, but it will hold fish. Especially now, bluegill season, it's like, my goodness. I don't really bluegill fish because I'm not seeing decent sized bluegill in this lake for 3 or 4 years. You can catch a bunch. Like Scotty would love it because he'd catch all the catfish bait he could handle. Stacy too, with Bank Fishing Adventures and Gone Fishing with Stacy. He's got a couple channels. He loves using those bluegill heads for catfish. By the way, Josie, have you been out hunting? You said you was going to get back to it. Josie hunts. Check out her channel, Josie J. Cleveland, if he's still in here, check out his channel. He's a crappie catching guy too. YouTube fishing community is a lot of good folks. And what you won't find in it is a relief. You won't find them talking politics, man. What a great way to get away from politics. You'll get trolls that come in and try to talk politics, and moderators shut them down pretty quick. We don't mix politics and fishing. I'm sure we've all got our political preferences, but man, it don't go in the lake. I fish to get away from that stuff. Well, come on. I sort of fish if I find them. Look a little deeper. I would have really thought by now they'd be down here staging to get deeper. Those aren't big enough to mess with. Yeah, do this. Scan out a little further. Let's just, come on now. Somebody been down here scaring the fish away? I'm scanning out 50 feet. Scotty, your fish call ain't doing me no good. Is that Kay? Sorry, I'm looking from a few feet above the phone there. Hello and welcome in. I'm doing great. Still haven't found fish, but I will. How are you doing? Everybody say hello to Kay. If anybody's still at their keyboard. More bait fish. All right, let's book on over to the shoreline. There's a lot of tree falls over here. I should see something. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know, like I said, I know right where I can go and find fish, but I keep fishing that spot, which I don't mind that, but viewers might get sick of that after several times. Trying to show folks, you know, that I have some range here, and I do. Well, we're in 20 feet of water here, but I see some, seeing some, but they're on the move. It'd be hard to catch them when they're on the move. I think crappies don't seem to be big eaters on the move. They don't feed the same way catfish do. Or not catfish, sorry, bass. And I don't bass fish anymore because it bores me. I catch enough largemouth by accident. I don't have to go trying to find them. So it's funny because a lot of the bass fishermen I know think they're like kings of the lake or something. And I'm just like, you think you're special bass fish? I've caught 4-pounders by accident. And then I'm not happy because they're still in my crappie bait. But they race their boats, $100,000 boats all over the lake. If I won the lottery tomorrow, I still wouldn't have a $100,000 boat. I'd probably keep this thing. I'm going to keep this one until it won't run, or until I'm too old and have to get a pontoon because I need room to stand up. Which may not be that far off, I'm afraid. You know, getting in the shade. I don't know, fish, this time of year, fish like to follow sunlight, but we'll see. If this don't work, then we'll go to the go-to spot. Just so you guys can watch me reel in fish, because I don't want you to think I don't know what I'm doing. And since I'm not doing anything right now but looking at my screen, I'll mention it again, fishinghoosier.com. Like I said, there's a lot of good blogs on there. A lot of fishing advice, tips, etc. And a good highlight page of fishing videos and that kind of stuff. And then, like I said, the merchandise page, which I'd like to see that get more action. Just to give us a little more depth here. And you're seeing a little bit down deep, but not much. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. If you haven't already. If you have, I appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button, well, to hell with you. Because that's the easy thing to do for people. If somebody's going to put in the effort, at least you can just hit the like button. I said it. I shouldn't say stuff like that, but yeah, I think it's funny. What are you gonna do? Well, gathering a fish. Let's take us down to. Get up closer shoreline. I'm gonna put it at 25 feet to scan. I mean, those could be fish, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, those are fish, but I don't know. I don't see anything tragically big. But it's kind of nice to see schools of fish making their way down here. I like to find those big walls of orange, you know, those big walls of fish, because then you can locate the bigger fish either under the main school or out on the edges. I'm not going to chase one fish. Never going to happen. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, that's, well, I don't know. Let's see what happens. There might be some fish under that. Oh, there's a lot of stuff out there. Let's see what happens. I don't know if there's anything big out there, but like 15 to 20 feet deep. Yeah, come on now. It'd be nice if I could see my lure, but it's not necessary, I guess. It's a big school of fish. Let that drop for a minute. Well, not a minute, but you know, we'll give it some time to drop. 10 seconds, something like that. They're deep. They're 15 feet, 15 to 20 feet deep. So got a fish? Oh, I had one. He slipped off. Small one though. That's okay. By no means a giant. Oh, it's going to take a minute to get down there. Those marabous are light, so they take a little longer. If you don't have a screen to watch them, count it down 1 second per foot. That's down there with a whole bunch of fish. Come on, guys. Nope. Go down to them. There's in them. There's in a whole fish. Got one? Yeah, we got one. He's not big. He's deep, but not big. But you know what? We're on the board. On the board. On the board. Finally. Oh, they're behind me a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Now I don't know where my lure is, so I got to count it down. It is just a wall of fish, but I don't know if there's any good ones in there. Got one? Nope, I don't have one. What I have is the ground. Ha! It's all right. If that breaks, hope it didn't break, but I would put on a different lure if it did. But you get down there with fish, you're going to get structure. Looks like there's a tree limb or something that you're hanging around on. Here goes my lure. It is. I should get the phone. I'm gonna get to, when I reel this in, I'm gonna get the camera and show you guys what I'm looking at. And I got snagged again. Damn it. I gotta cast on this side of that tree is what I gotta do. These things are right here, for crying out loud. Come on, Gomers. Got him? Got him there. That's a little bigger than the last one. Still not something you'd brag about by any means. But we may move here shortly, even though, like I said, it's a big wall of fish. But if we keep catching small ones, it's no fun. Let me show you what I'm seeing on my screen here. So you guys see what I'm talking about. Let's get them all lined up again. That is what I'm looking at. You guys get a good look at it. Now, oh man, I lost my charge cord. Get back up here. Plenty of fish down there. That doesn't mean they're big fish. I mean, we probably sit here and catch, 100. But if there's no big fish in there, there's no sense in that. There's plenty of fish. I will, Scotty, give me a moment here. Like I said, I'm not really seeing big fish is the problem. There could be some hiding down there in the depths, but got one here. Yeah, small. I mean, if I was out to get small fish, I'd be all set. But I got a feeling this bigger fish are, I mean, it's a wall of fish, but the big ones aren't there. I swear the big fish are always the last one to really get to the deeper water. Again, small fish, small fish. This ain't gonna be fun. Yeah, we're gonna have to move. It's just all fish like that size, nothing over probably 8 inches. I mean, I'm not keeping any days, so that part Isn't what I'm worried about, but people don't like to watch you catch small fish. That's not why they're here. All right, Scotty, I'll show you again real quick. And then we'll find another place to fish, but this will, like I said, it's a lot of fish here. More worried about dropping my phone than anything. Hard for me to line this up. I lost connection, I think. Oh, sketchy connection. Anyway, let me get to a better connection. Hopefully you saw it. There we go. Anything drastic. I can still find bigger fish up along the shorelines. There ain't no sense in fishing. Like I said, there's thousands of them, but Hippie Fishing High. Love the name. So, bigger fish. Where are they? So they really just may not be down here yet. It's plenty of smaller ones, though. I mean, if I had cats and was trying to get fish for them, that'd be fine, but there's no size limit here, so it ain't like anybody could do anything to me, but yeah, we want some slabs is what we want. Kind of look over here a little ways. We got some tree falls over here, and so we could find some bigger fish on the tree falls. If not, then I'll head to my honey hole. Well, I believe the big fish will be still. See, there's all these fish right here in front of me, and they don't want to eat. But they are definitely on the move. There's one. Oh, he tried. He was a good one. I failed. Yep, there's a fish. I mean, it is bigger than the other ones we caught, but it's still not big. But there was a better one that hit it. Cut it out. I'll step on you. I mean, not brutally, but listen, the longer you flop around here, the worse off you're going to be, bro. Come here. Okay. Yeah, getting nothing special. Get back in there. Now, where'd my fish go that were floating right there? See, these look better. Let's see if we... Oh, that ain't going to work. Yeah, that ain't going to work either. Damn it, Gumby. Okay, well... You know, I'm going to go back to those guys. I mean, they're on the move and they're higher in the water column. A lot of times, harder to catch them. But they had a little more size to them. There we go. I mean, they're only like 5 feet down in the water. Hard to get them to bite when they're on the move like that, but maybe they're hungry. Again, not a big school. Yeah, well, that's all right. We didn't want him anyway. Okay. All right, time to go to the honey hole. Time to go where the big fish roam. We tried. We hit 2 different new spots. And nothing good. And catching fish is one thing. And I can catch small fish. That's not a problem. I can do that all day. If I'm out after numbers, then I can zip out here and catch, 100 fish easily. But it'd be nice to catch some a little bit bigger fish, right? Okay. We're in a no wake zone, so we're gonna go very slow to get out of here. Even though there's nobody down here to. Hey, thanks, Hippie Fishing. Who else we got there? Presto. Hello to you. Well, yeah, I mean, this lake, it's all water dependent, Scotty, right? This is such a heavy crappie lake, but right now, I mean, it's still recovering from a lot of different stuff. There's good crappie in here, but the small crappie are stunting the growth. There's small crappie are everywhere here. You could catch them all day if you was at this lake. Might not catch as many as me. You can catch them all day. Now, of course, the other question is, do I want to catch small fish all day? No, I do not. I mean, that's fun when I bring my granddaughter out. She loves it. You bring a 9-year-old out and get them on 15 or 20 fish an hour, and they go crazy. Well, our lake went through some off-cycle stuff. I still think that they had a 3-year hydraulic dredging project, and I swear that's when the fish size started going down here. And I looked it up, and hydraulic dredging can definitely stunt the growth of the fish, even though everybody around here denies it. I don't think anybody's read the articles about it like I have. There was a time I could come out here in the spring and fall and like 15, 17-inch crappie just right and left. They started that dredging project and that stopped. Now we get excited if it's 10, 11, 12 inches. 14 inches is like something you throw a party over. I just wanted to get back to the way it was. Of course, I never kept those 15, 17-inch crappie because they don't taste good. They get that big. I'm really not crazy about the taste of that big a slab. I feel like that fish gets, that meat gets a little mushy. But no matter what you do, you can only catch what the lake's willing to give up, right? That's it. You can only catch what the lake's willing to give you. You can have all the knowledge in the world, you can chase the fish all over the lake, but there's an element of Mother Nature behind it too. That's why I never intentionally fish shame anybody. Because, man, as long as you're out fishing, in my book, you're good. I mean, while I love to catch fish, I'm out here for lake therapy more than anything. The world's a safer place with me fishing, put it that way. Or at least I'm safer. I'm not speeding along because I got stuff on the front of the boat. I'd rather not have it bounce around and go in and drink. We're not going that far, but it does give me a chance to get a little more coffee. There's a lot of things they can make illegal, folks. It wouldn't bother me. But if they ever outlawed coffee, I'd be in trouble. I'd have to look for coffee in the underground market. Scotty, when's the next time you're going to hit that carp spot? Those are fun videos to watch. And also, do you ever eat the fish you catch? I don't think I've ever seen you do a catch and cook. Oh, I didn't even like my own video yet. There we go. I've liked it now. So spillways over here. To get to the bottom of it is a real trek down a bunch of rocks and stuff. Like, you at a certain age, it's not worth breaking your ankles for, but I guess there's really big fish down there. Big carp and stuff. I mean, a few years ago I was down there and caught some big, massive catfish. But you know, I'm not really that into catfishing, so not worth it for me to go back. All right, I think this spot will do. We're going to start here. Ah, Dads. Yeah, I don't want to fall in. You guys would. You might enjoy that a lot more than I would. I'll tell you what. For you guys that do fish in the winter or in the colder fall, if you don't like to be cold like I don't, oh gosh, trying to remember what the name of the company is now. I'll think of it. Man, why am I getting messages about Chat GPT? I don't care about that. Is it Piece of Fun? Pisces Fun? I can't remember how you pronounce it, but that's where I got my ice fishing suit. I got the bibs and the coat. And they both got the float technology in them, so if you go in the water, you'll float for up to like 3 hours. But you talk about warm clothing for winter fishing, my goodness. It is nice. And it's the best priced ice fishing suit I found. And I don't get anything from telling you guys about that. It's not like they sponsor me or anything. But I do like to be warm. If I can just find a way to get my feet and hands to be as warm as that suit keeps everything else. I got some really thick insulated boots that are warm, but by the time I get all that other gear on, it's already hard enough to move around. I look like that little kid on A Christmas Story when she bundles him up to where he can't hardly walk. Now that ice fishing jacket's so nice though, I use it as kind of my main winter coat. It's got a lot of room to move in it and stuff. Is there anything? Hey. Let's go this way. There's a lot of weeds over here. I thought they might be hiding in there, but I don't see any signs of it. Anything on the dock? Nope. Nothing on it. Well, there's a few fish out that way, but it's not much. Okay, well, there it is. So drink some coffee while I'm searching. We will come up on some fish here in about 30 seconds, though. Another snag nasty place, but sometimes you find fish that are well worth that risk. All right, get the rod ready. Kick trolling motor down to 2. You don't ever want to push the fish with the trolling, even your trolling motor with it being turned up too high. You'll spook them enough. Even though they won't necessarily leave the area, it might turn the bite off if they're hitting. All right, fish. I know you're in here somewhere, and I will find you. It could be some of that mud, but aha! There we go. It's a good place to get hung up, but come on, I'm dancing right over their heads here. One of them came up. Oh, he came up for it and he quit. Little varmint. Come on, fish. Well, you guys come and get this. Not one of you little guys either. You see, even at just slow speed, I went over him. It's not going to kill me, but now this is kind of treacherous fishing here because the bigger fish are at the bottom and they're hugging that structure pretty tight. So we have to take a little bit of a risk. Damn it. Come on. Let's go 10 feet. 10 feet. Excuse me. Congestion. Come on, big one. Come up and get that. It's not big. Another small one. Damn it, Gumby. Wait a minute here. I don't want that to be a factor. My mug was perfectly positioned to get fish water in it. So back here about 18 feet now. I've coasted that far over him. come on, I'm drifting. Not in a cool way. Yeah, oh, yep, yep. And now I'm facing the sun. But you can catch fish that way too. Just that all the way to the bottom. Going down to the fish. It was. Keep damn, something's scratching my throat. Ah, I didn't get a fish. I got the stump. See if it lets me have my. Yeah, I think it let me have it back. Damn it! What I inhaled here that's itching my throat so much. Got him? Yep, we got one here. Yeah, we got him, but he's not much. I mean, I'll show it to you, but not bragging about it, that's for sure. There's better fish down there. What the hell's going on? Thought I had one of them, but nope. Man, there's a big one down there. If I could just get the line to drop to that one. Oh, come on. And they're not chasing it either. Well, come on, fish. Oh, right down there with them. I just gotta get something to hit that. Something tried. Come on, something swam up after it and quit. Damn it. Well, I cast way past him there. But that's all right. Well, got one? Nope, had one. He let go. There's no wind, but this boat drifts bad. And it just doesn't want to stay. Where's my line going? Where is it? I don't know. Well, folks, I'm looking for big fish. Nope, that's not it. Let me look closer to him. And I'm caught. That's where the fish are, but I'm caught. Like I said, there's a big stump down there with limbs and stuff that's going to break. And I'm going to put on something different. I'm also going to stop messing with these. There's the other fish. I don't have to mess with this. Get a little distance between me and this dock, and I'm going to retie. We'll go with a regular jig head and the trusty old glow pop. Then I'm going to go down where more fish are, because these just really not panning out. Problem is, too, what I've been finding lately is the better fish start biting at dark. So you end up with a very short window of time to catch them. But again, that's those bigger fish. And it's not that they're smart, because they're not. Fish are dumb as hell. But they do develop a certain amount of knowledge and instinct. And the bigger fish are the ones that have been caught over and over. They start learning how to avoid fishermen. And one way to do that is, the later you feed, the less likely it is to be a fisherman. Now, I'm not saying they think about it like that, but that's what their instincts start to develop into. Well, but when you start hearing people talk about how smart fish are, I'd worry about that person's intelligence, because they're not smart. Fish are not smart. And somebody says they are, it always makes me think about, makes me wonder about that person's intelligence if they think fish are smart. Yeah, just my opinion, eh? All right, there we go. Well, maybe I'll try these Berkeley Gulp minnows and see if they'll hit that. Chartreuse, and they seem to like the Berkeley Gulp stuff. That's a different school fish. Just a gorgeous day out here, guys. I'm glad I did not stay home. I don't know if they'll want something this big, but these are 2.5-inch lures. Very soft, very, very soft lures. They're pre-scented from Berkeley. They're not cheap. It's kind of why I don't use them more often, but yeah, where'd they go? Yeah, this one. Then I'm going somewhere else anyway. Yeah. So anyway, these lures, I used to use them all the time. I got away from it because bluegill, warmouth, those kind of little shits, they bite the tails off of them. I mean, it don't take long before these are like ripped to shreds. I just got tired of spending $8 a pack for 12 to 18 lures just to have them all chewed up in a day or two. But not been encountering a lot of those fish the last couple of weeks. And I saw these on sale, so I thought, well, let's just go and get them and see if they'll hit them. Yeah, actually, Scotty. What's that, Scotty? Who is that? Yeah. I've been looking at buoy markers on Amazon. I've seen people use them in videos. And I've thought about it and thought about it. And yeah, it's something I'm looking into. I was actually talking to Raunchy James about it not too long ago. Something that he's used occasionally. I mean, I see people do it in the videos, and I've thought about it for years now. I've been like, man, I should get some of those. Now I never really get around to it, and it's, usually I can catch enough fish without stuff like that I hate to spend extra money. I mean, I live on a lake, but it's not because I'm rich. It's because I found a person desperate to sell a house. Yeah, I don't get a lot of stuff from Walmart because it's like, I don't know, it's like a 45-minute drive one way for me, and I just never get over that direction. But if I can get them cheap on Walmart, I should be able to get them on Amazon, right? I would think. Something jumped over there, but that's, I just passed up some fish. That might be fish over there. I don't know. Yeah, it's fish. Let's try it. No, looping the line, looping the line. Now, let's see where those fish were. Oh, that's a big old mess of structure is what it is. Man, I had a fish hitting me and I didn't know it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could be. Let's see. There's a few there. I'm going to try them. I'm going to have to close the gap on them a little bit, though. Where'd they go? There's some. Damn you. Sensitive buttons. Well, there's that loop again. I thought I got rid of that. Come on, get out of there. All right, I gotta get to those fish because there might be some bigger ones down there. Can't be positive. Get a little closer though. Well, that loops right back. What the hell? Shouldn't be doing that to me. Got one? Yeah, we got one. That's a good one. No, it's not. It's a good swimmer. Damn, that tricked me. The way that thing was swimming. Of course, my momentum had something to do with it, but man, I thought I had it going for sure, but I didn't. Well, where'd my fish go? There they are. Yeah, I lost them. But there's a hit, I think. I don't know where the fish went. Had them on my screen, and then I did not. Well, and there they are. This should get me to them, I think. Yep, I should be able to reel right in from the bottom. There might be a couple of decent fish in there even. Maybe. Something falling all the way to the top. Oh, he tried. He tried. He followed that all the way up. Isn't that far out? Just right there, really. Come on, come on. Yeah, right there under me now. But they're not bad looking fish. Let's try it this way. Come on. No? Over here now, maybe? Can't wind up with my transducer. It's not a very big school of fish over there, but why not? Try it again. I don't even know if I'm in them. Well, that ain't gonna get me there. Not even close to the right direction. There we go. Now we're getting lined up. Come on. There we go. Come on, fish. Now I see you. You see me. Somebody take that. And instead, I get hung up. Damn it. Well, like I said, I was down with fish. I know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be hung up. You're going to let go. Please let go. And I can retie if I have to. Come here, you. There we go. All right, well, I fooled around with that enough. And, of course, there's another school of fish. But, feet. I'll skirt right along the dirt down there, the mud, if I can't get something to hit it. Come on. No. Don't be stupid. Fish, don't be stupid. No. Could be wasting my time here. They don't look interested at all. Nothing. Varmints. Yeah, let me find one of my schools over here. Try to goofing around with these guys. $6. Are those weighted, Scotty? Do they stay in place? No, that's stupid. Oh, damn. There's some fish. It looked like bigger school until it wasn't, but all right. Turn that down. Where were they? And now they're behind me. Damn it. Okay, so we'll cast behind us a little bit. Yeah, it's going right down to a bunch of fish, so hopefully one of them takes it. I swear to God, I think they got an agreement down there not to eat. Because because it was right down there with them. Come on. There's a couple big ones down there. Oh, you son of a bitch. Take that. They're hitting and letting go. And I need these fish because there's some good ones. And I didn't get a good cast, and I can't see my lure, but I'm getting in better casting. Got it, bro? He's got it. Are you any good, though? Nope, you suck. Not that I want to shame you, bro, but you go back and you fetch me somebody worth catching. Because there are better fish down there. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could see that, but I can't. But it should be down in there somewhere with them. He's like 8 to 9 feet deep. There we go. Now, down in the mud, a couple of big fish. If I can just get them to eat. There's one. Yeah, it's better than the last one, but not by much. Black crappie. Like I saying, catfish is not the problem, damn it. Big fish are needed. Big fish are needed. I know there's some big fish there. Come on, Gumbies. Going down there, it is. If I just get something to hit it before the little ones get it, the little ones race them to it, man. One had it and let go. I don't like the way that worked out. But maybe it'll work out to my advantage. Got it? Nope. Well, they kind of raced for it. And then they gave up. Quitters. Come on, you guys. It's your last shot at it before I move. Something had it, but I don't think it was very big. Let's move. I got other shit to do here. I can find other fish. I'm not reliant on those. If this don't work, we're going to head down by the Riddle Point and sit there on that bank. Let's see. Right on. I'll have a look, Scotty. Like I said, I keep swearing I'm going to get some, so maybe I'll follow through this time, right? Come on now. Where are they going to be? Well, I know I got a school coming up. And if that don't work, we're going to hit another spot. Well, come on now. That's not a big school. We'll have to cast in there real quick. It's only 6 feet deep here. Oh, they suck. Aha! Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Now. Come on, you little shit. You're in like 8 feet of water. Pretty good school. Hopefully we get some, some action. What the hell? Oh, come on. You're hitting it. You just got to hold on to it, it's all. Got one? Yep, we got one. Come here, bro. Are you any good, though? Nah, you stuck. Sucked and he choked it. Where is mine? There it is. Oh, man. There's good fish in this school, so hopefully we'll get one, or 2, or 20. Yeah. Like I said, not special, but there's some good ones in here, so let's hold out hope. So come on, guys. There's some good fish on the other side of the structure. So I'm hoping to get a hold of some of those bad boys. All right, wrong direction. Come on, you son bitches. Eat that. Oh, come on. I mean, they're trying. Yeah, recast it. Come on. They're hitting that. Man, they're hitting it and letting go. Come on, you guys. You got to commit. You got to commit. Got it, bro? He's got it. Well, okay, I gotta get these better fish to hit this. Because they're down there. Oh. I said about 14, 15 feet. Should let me bring it up behind them, under that structure. Not under the structure, but under the bigger. Sorry, under the smaller fish, down to the big ones. And no bites along the way, but man, I need some of these to hit that and hang on, because there's good fish. Got it? He's got it. I think we got a good fish here. Yeah, he's a good swimmer. I mean, that's an edible fish. It goes 10 inches. I was hoping for better, but he was swimming hard. There we go. Like I said, that would be edible if I had my bucket. But I don't have my bucket because I don't have any more vacuum bags. I'm waiting on them to show up in the mail. I was going to buy them at Kroger last night, but man, my God, they doubled the price on them. So I had to rely on Amazon. You got, nope, come on, they're biting. Keep biting. Got it? He's small, but he had it. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. Yo, you little shit nibbling at that like that. Probably took my bait too. Nope, he didn't. Where did my good fish go? Like right there. Ha! 10 feet out. That should be perfect. Like I say, get it down on the other side, past the little bitty, itty bitty things, to give the bigger fish a chance to get to it. Come on, when you guys take that. Now, you know what? I got the structures, what I got. Come on, let me have that. It was under 2 structures. It's gonna break. Yep. All right. Now, I am going to go back with a marabou lure. Get one of these that have. What do I want to go with here? Let's give them some chartreuse and white. Chartreuse tail, or chartreuse body, white tail. We'll give them a little bit of bright color at the tail, because that may be a little later in the day. So they may want to see something brighter. But I do know the bigger fish have been digging the chartreuse, not the chartreuse, sorry. The bigger fish have been really digging the marabous. Now I finally seen some better fish. We'll go back to it since I broke off anyway. Again, these aren't my favorite marabous, but they're what I've got left. I need to put an order in for my favorite ones. See that? Huh. Well, somehow that knot's not working. So, I guess, I don't know why. That's all right. Try it again. Ouch. Somehow I missed my tie spot there, the hole. too much. Clumsy. Clippers. Okay. Oh, again. Leave half an inch or so of tag line to add strength to your knot. And find the fish real quick. This should be pretty close. I think. Certainly didn't drift off of them that quick. I mean, I guess maybe we did. Oh. Yeah, like right now, Scotty, those markers would be good, huh? Oh, where'd they go? Is that them out there? Could be. We'll see. There's certainly fish out there. I don't know if they're very good fish. That's not the school I was on, I don't think. The school I was on was a lot bigger than that. There's a fish on there, though. Them they're skinny. See, that's not the school I was on. Where are they? Yeah. I'm giving you guys a good look because I'm so anxious to find the other school. Yeah, I think that might be them. I don't know. If not, it's another school. There's still some decent ones down there. Yeah. Yeah, they were trying. I'll give them that. Okay. Not very far back here, actually. It's cooling down now. Nope, lost him. It's all right. We'll get a little closer to him here. Yeah, it's going down on the wrong side of him, but we still might get a fish out of it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. They tried. They just tried poorly. Come on now. Big fish. Gonna get to him? I don't know. Should. Come on, you big bastards. As soon as that landed, I had a couple big ones looking at it, and then they decided, nah. That'll work. Now, we're going to be cooking with peanut oil. I think. Yeah, it's going down where I wanted to. Now I just get to reel from the bottom into them. Oh man, something took a dive at that. Come here, you. Black crappie. You could just about eat that one. Well, you could eat any of them, but he needs maybe another inch on him. It's been this kind of day, man. I don't know. They can't all be slabs, but good Lord. Like for one or two of them to be. Okay. They're spread out over here. Let's try it. Where'd you go, though? They were. Kind of still are, but... Come on. Make me give up on them, I guess. That's all right. There's some back, yeah. Back there ways, but they're back there. Got one, I got one. Come here, you. You're not great. You're not what I was hoping for. They're hitting the marabou, though. Still a lot of beautiful, beautiful fall afternoon. Of course, it's getting to be kind of evening, but... That should put me in them. Got your bud? Yeah, had them. They quit me. There's a swim by. Oh, it's right there. Come on. I mean, I think I saw something tried real hard, but it might have been a tiny one. They're hitting. It's not hanging on. Try it again. Yeah, I don't know where my lure is, but... Yep. Could be a lot worse, as we've seen today. Hopefully this one will fatten up for winter. If he does, he'll make somebody happy. Another inch. A little more width. White crappie here grow much faster than a black crappie do. Not sure why that is, but it just is. Makes somebody else decide to go out and fish too. Well, there we go. There's an eater. It is an eater. Stop. Stop. I said you are an eater. I didn't say I was going to eat you. Take it easy, bro. And we're actually right here by the boat now. A little trickier that way, but doesn't mean you can't get them to bite. Of course, I didn't get him to bite, but it doesn't mean you can't. Come on now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought maybe I'd seen a big school, but I'm not. Of course, there's some right there. Come on, folks. Fish, fish, fish. Come on. Hit that. Don't be punks. Nothing. Punks. Hmm. Got it. Oh, he had it and he quit. So that one. What the hell? That suck. Hmm. I don't seen that lure, but nope. Got it. Oh. Damn, man, they're touchy. Oh, I can't see my lure. There it is. It's right in there with fish, but apparently they got problems. It's right down there, right where I want it. Come here, fish. Are you any good? Are you swimming hard? Swimming hard. That'll makes it spring. It'll be a good fish. But right now it's still, we got catfish in here. Swallow this thing whole. There we go. Yeah, catch fish. That's not a problem. And then something just took a big dive at that. Got it? He's got it. Ah, come here, Gumby. See? This is not... There's worse things you could be doing with your time than catching small fish, right? Oh, Rod, hey, bud. I hadn't looked at my chat here in a little bit. The hell? They're sending waves all the way over here, all the way across the lake? Punks. Come on, you boys. When you big suckers take that? Yep. I don't know if it was big or not, but something had it for a second. And... damn it. They keep almost getting it. One just followed it to the top and quit. I wonder, let's see. Just drop it right here. Come here, squirrely. Then I got the rowing team out here. Yep, poor bastards. Where'd they go? I'm off of them somehow. There they are. It's off of them a little bit. Man, there they go. Okay. Yeah. Go on. Got it, bro? He's got it. There's an edible fish. He's no giant. And I've seen days I'd have called this one right back into the lake. His lucky day, though. I ain't keeping any. All right, back here. Just that should get me into him. All right, now. Need you fat boys to get all hungry. It's kind of right here next to the boat, I think. More of this nonsense. More of that nonsense. What do you got there? Oh, so rod. Come on, this is ridiculous. There's better fish there. I just need them to eat. That's all I need. Are you? It looks like sandfish I just caught. Are you that stupid? I mean, I've never given fish credit for brains, but damn, boy. He could be that stupid. I swear to God, it's the same one. He was like, damn, that was good. I'll try again. I hate having them. That's a different one. What a beautiful evening. I wish it was warmer, but still a beautiful evening. These things are just right under me, basically. I hate fishing like this, but I'd rather have about 10 to 15 feet of room. But if I start hitting my trolling motor, I may spook them out of there. Can't believe I just clucked at them like they were horses. So just, geez, Jiminy Christmas. They're right here, and it's just too close. Some's tried, but only briefly. Okay, there's a few a little further away, but not much. I mean, seriously, the problem is they're right. Let me have to change these just a little bit just to get them. May have tapped my trolling motor a few times. I was hoping I could appeal to him from here, but he's too close.
Coming out of the finish, let the boat come to you. Don't pull yourself up the head. Once we get that blade in the water,
Come on, I gotta find a way to get the angle on these guys. We'll just do this. Yeah, it might do it right there. That's perfect if I just hold here. And there's a little one. Man, I wasn't even trying to catch him. I was trying to reel it in because I saw him going for it. And he put on a little burst of speed, and he just slammed my phone. You little Get. All right. Here we go. Fishing. Come on, fish. Got him? Got one? Got a little one. Just getting old. I mean, I normally don't get bored catching fish, but Come on, get it. Good boy. He quit. Some bitch quit. Quitter. Egads. Come up out of the mud and get that. Try again, boy. All right, we're going to move a little bit. Man, water drops. Damn you. It just changed my... my second camera here. It just made it go to a different channel. Just the water drops. Oh, come on. Seriously? And now it's all slimy and I can't get it to change. Well. Oh, come on. All right, now I'm back there. All right, I'll find some different fish because those suck. It's starting to get cold, for real. I wasn't dressed for this. I was dressed for what it was like at 2 o'clock. Now seeing some fish. Now let's try these. Yeah, they're trying, but waves are getting me a little bit. Oh, that sucks. I had a good fish. And he did not hang on long enough. But the waves are kind of moving me everywhere, too. Not a lot of waves, but enough to move this boat. Yeah, they're still hitting on it, but... Guess what? Mm-hmm. I don't even know if that's a new school or if that's the old one. I got turned around. Another small fish. It's in there freezing my sack off for small fish. Let go, let go. Thank you. Hey, at least you're fighting good. There's a decent eater. White crappie. About damn time we saw that. There you go. Look at that. That's a good fat one. Not a slab, but it's a good fat fish. Oh man, they're unraveling this. So basically like right here. Maybe. Some a little further back than that. We'll try. Again, they are right under me. I don't know how that keeps happening, but it's like if I had a hole right here in my boat in the center, I'd be able to just fish the hell out of them. That's getting better. Oh, come on. Got it now? Nope, he let go again. Got him? Nope, 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 nope. Come on, fish. Damn it. And they're diving at it and then quitting. And diving at it and quitting again. That marabou jig, they've got it all tore up though. Come here, bro. What do I got? Yep, I got structure. Yeah, it broke off. That's all right. I'm freezing anyway, so I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Too cold. I'm not good at being cold, I'll tell you that. Not good at being cold, boys. I don't know about you guys, but it's not on my list of things I like. There's things I like. That's just not. No. It is dropped considerably when the sun went down. And we caught plenty of fish. That wasn't an issue. All right, guys. I'm going to start putting stuff away. Everybody who joined in today, I appreciate it. Wish we could have caught some bigger fish. Didn't happen. Got a few that maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 that we could have kept. I didn't have a bucket with me, so that part didn't matter too much. It's just not much of a show to watch somebody catch a bunch of small fish. And I fully understand that. I do. Now, like I said, though, it's getting kind of getting cold. So, all right, guys. Andy, Tight Lines Fair Fishing. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a great night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe it'll be Saturday. I don't know. We'll see.